Hi, my name is Stephen Phillips. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a shortened version of me replacing my Samsung Galaxy Tab S5e LCD screen. Unfortunately for me, just before Christmas, I dropped my Samsung Galaxy Tab S5e on its edge, and to my horror, the screen cracked. Below you can see a picture of it not long after I'd actually dropped it, and the screen was still working a little bit, but it actually, even though I had some visual display originally after I dropped it, as I tried to access it via the keyboard to try and save any files, it unfortunately it just suddenly eventually died a death. So anyway, I did try getting an adapter to plug it into my TV. I typed C to an actual HDMI, and even though I could see the time flashing on the screen, I couldn't actually put the code in to unlock it, because I had one thing, I hadn't actually allowed for remote unlocking. I had to enable that on the actual tablet before I had the accident, and also even if I did manage to get past there, I probably couldn't have actually put the key numbers on the touch screen, because I had a feeling the touch screen by then wasn't even functioning. So after searching for a replacement LCD screen, I went on eBay, as you do, and the prices on eBay were quite high in relation to what I actually paid eventually, and also there was a long delay. Some would actually have to come from Germany, some were about 190 odd pound, getting on to 200. So I went on the web, Google unfortunately I suppose, and eventually I found this screen on a company called Lambda Tech, £453.61, which I thought was a lot better. So I ordered it online. They actually accepted PayPal, and it probably arrived within about a week or so. So it didn't take too long. Anyway, let's move on. So after studying all the YouTube videos, just to try and get a heads up how I was going to attempt to replace it, now I'd ordered the actual screen, I was actually committed. So the items of equipment I used was a hairdryer, which was a Remington Power 1600 2-speed, some plastic spudgers, which I already had, and pry tools, plastic suction cup, and I had a blower brush as well, whether to sort of sweep off any little debris. I sort of anticipated there's going to be some. Yeah, a quick picture of my hairdryer, the Remington Power 1600. Just a few of the plastic spudgers I used, the actual sucker, which was actually quite useful at the end. I should have used it a bit sooner. An airbrush, and that the black plastic pry tool. Once I'd got an actual gap, that actually helped a lot. It had more strength. As you can see, I broke some of the little blue spludgers. You can see little bits chipped off. As you can see, my selection box of plastic spudgers and pry tools, sucker, and an airbrush, which luckily I had in my cupboard. So after studying the various YouTube videos and replacing the LCD, I decided that my methodology would be heating the edge of the screen from the right hand side of the tablet in the area of the SD SIM card. As you can see, on the right hand side you can see the power, the volume, and the SD SIM tray, which I removed. And on the left, that's where the ribbon cable actually connects into the tablet, into the actual main motherboard. So that's the area I've got to be a bit more careful of. In reality, the screen was broken, so you could say I couldn't do much damage, but I was worried about actually destroying or damaging the actual ribbon cable. This morning I'm going to try and do a screen replacement on a Samsung Galaxy Tab S5e 10.5 inch SMT720. So here we have it. Now I understand the screen itself is completely cracked and is not working, so I can't actually turn the tablet off. So I understand the ribbon is down here looking on top of the tablet. You've got the camera at the top, power buttons, volume, an SD SIM card. So I'm going to take the SD SIM card completely out, which maybe I'll check if it's been removed, and then I'm going to start and try and open it from this side. To actually open it, I'm going to use this hairdryer, which I know isn't ideal, but I've seen people do it on YouTube, so I'll have a go and be careful. And some plastic tools, etc. So I've got various ones here, so I mean, I've got the favourite ones, you know, like that. I've got this as well, but mostly I'll try and use a plastic tools to try and prise it open carefully. So anyway, let's get this out of the way. There's that, and I'll just pause the video for 1 second. Right, I'm still at it, and let me see. I mean, I'm slowly getting in there deeper, and what I've been doing is I'm trying to heat it up locally, just so you're doing the just so you're doing little areas when I'm going around the corner, and it's sort of gone round the corner now. You can see, hopefully it's gone round the corner, so I'm gonna, so well, there's some progress, and it's got in that area there, so yeah, I can see it coming away a little bit there. It's just coming away a little bit. Coming away, so I'm going to go try and do it a bit by bit. Little bits, little bits. Yeah, it's coming a bit. It's helping me go around a bit more. So what I think it is, it's a glue. Yeah, it's just easing that glue off by looking at it. I'm going to try and come round this corner now. Now I've got a technique. Oh, around this edge now. It's sort of coming. It's got all the glues coming. I'll do a little bit more there. This is a delicate bit there. Gotta do a little bit now at a time. You can see the glues coming up. And I'll go around this corner. Now I'm going to heat this corner. Now, yeah, the glue's coming more now. It's getting more. It's resisting less, which is good. I mean, one thing remember, always pushes it in from the side. Don't go down, go to the edge of the screen. I mean, one YouTuber actually made that comment, and luckily, well, they're sharing that knowledge. I realised then, you've got to come from the side of the screen. Now it's clipped back in now, it's annoying. So I'm going to go back, perhaps back down here, just to try and get behind the screen again. God, that's amazing, it's gone back in. Oh, it's annoying, isn't it? I had the edge up and then I can't get into the side again. Let's have a look. I know it's probably glued itself again back in. That'd be nice, that'd be embarrassing, wouldn't it? But I've got, oh, that's it. Just got to get your fingers in there. Let's put this light up a bit more. See this light up. The kitchen. That's a bit better, hopefully. I can see a bit more light. Perhaps the moral of the story is once you've started, don't stop. Because I said it was coming up. Honestly, just I think it. Yeah, I reckon it's re-glued. Yeah, I think I've got. I don't want to pull it down behind. There's a cable this side, so I want to be careful of a ribbon. I just don't know I got this. Right, let's go around this corner this time. Come in, we'll go around the corner. Right, we've got the corner. I'm going to do this corner first. Keep the corner up a little bit. Just so I get it round that corner. Right, I've gone right around that, so. Come on. I mean, this side, I'm obviously safer. The SIM card side, you're a lot safer. I mean, not that the screen's any good, but yeah. Right, we're going around, it's slowly easing up. Tell you what, I was going in the wrong area, I think there. I think there's an actual, some sort of trimming that I was moving. Right, okay. I've got quite a big gap now. Quite a big gap. Yeah, quite a big gap. You know? At least I've got here a prize, and there's so there. Annoying thing is when it goes back in. I've got my suction things, haven't I? There's got these suctions, whether they're going to help, I don't know. Right, okay. There we are. Ah, the clip's just come off. The clip, oh, I must push on, mustn't it, that clip? So, that's the tablet opened. Okay, so I'm gonna take it off. So, that's the old screen. And that's the base of the tablet, and that just pushes, that must just push in, mustn't it? I saw them on YouTube, they seem to just push it in. That's one thing, but it actually fell off, which I'm not sure was a good thing, but we'll see. Anyway, that's the first stage. I'm going to just clean this glue up now in a minute. So yeah, so that's it. So a hairdryer did work. Right, okay, let me carry on now. I'll tell you one thing about the tablet was when I lost the screen, I plugged it in my TV with a USB and a HDMI lead connection. And then it actually, I could see the time flashing by on the screen, but I couldn't unlock it because I hadn't set up unlock on the tablet. But anyway, that's my camera done. Anyway, sorry about that. It's going to stop. Right, I'm just going to I'm going to clean the glue off. Right, there's lots of, you can see the glue's quite hard, stuck on the edges in here. Yeah, I can see that. But, you know, it doesn't seem nothing special, this glue they put on. But I'm going to get this edge off. So I'm just going to go around and get it. It just scrapes off. It's nothing. I said it doesn't. No wonder it come off easier than expected. At first I thought it's really embedded on, but I don't. It's obviously not the case. They must just put a splodge of glue around the edge and heat it up a little bit, and then Bob's your uncle. Right, there we go. There we go round. So really, I'm just going to keep going round like this and remove the glue anyway. Yeah, so right, okay. Now I'm going to stop the video again because I don't think there's a lot more to say about that really, but you can see here, get a little job to see it in the camera, but it's see, it probably won't focus in the light with it. I'll carry on, persevere, thank you. Right, I've got the new screen here, so as you can see it's looking good. GH97-23184A, and it says it's made from made in Vietnam, and it's a Mia display Octa SMT725. Okay, made in 2022, so it's quite an old one, isn't it? Okay, so here we have it in this packet here. Yeah, all ready to go. So I'm gonna try and fit the new screen now. So let's see how this goes. It's got sort of gloves here. It's got a screen on. I mean, the nightmare for me now is I know the tablet's still powered up. One tip is that you need to unlock your tablets so when you connect it to your TV, you can actually unlock it. So here we got it there. I mean, that should be there. Should have a bit of plastic there. So it's all looking good there. So what I've got to do is just plug the thing in and see what happens. That's my first thing. So you've probably got a bit of movement on it by the look of it. It's got to be down there, hasn't it? Just gonna, one sec here, I've got to do this. Right, let's have another look at this. I decided to put my better glasses on for this, just so I can actually see it. The big problem is, even these glasses don't want to focus. I mean, there's obviously a better technique for putting these in. Maybe you've got to maybe you've got to go down. Yeah, get a fiddle. My problem is I can't, even these glasses don't let me see it very good. Yeah, you've got to have Let's let me have a look. I need a bit more light, I think. Okay. Yeah, just one more thing. I've actually found there's all this blue tape round the edges. Now that feels sticky, so maybe it sticks itself on by the feel of it. So I've just got to take the rest of this blue stuff off, and so I thought I'd mention this because I didn't expect it until obviously I was keen to shut the tablet down, but I've shut the tablet down, so so at least I've got the power off to it now. So when I get this back on again, I can have a look, okay? But just thought I'd mention this blue tape, which I've looked at the old one. It doesn't seem to have it on the old screen, so it must be something to do with the maybe it's a type of adhesive they put on it. Okay, right. Just thought I'd mention that. Yeah. So I've sort of stuck it all back in. You definitely got to take all this off for gluing it. And I had to get a little... There was actually little pieces sticking out of it, if I look carefully, but I didn't always notice it. But when I looked... So each one can be taken off. Just needs to be a little trap for you to be set up. So now, hopefully... I had that problem with the cable again. That cable keeps coming off easily once you lift the screen up. And then I had the problem with... because I had took this backing off for the glue, it started then to keep sticking, so that was a pain. But anyway, hopefully that'll be good. But anyway, I've got that working again. Let me just check that. I'll log back in. I'll just see if I... So that's it. At least I got my data back, and hopefully, if I ever have to take the lid off again, I'll have better access. But I'll tell you what, that's a lesson learned. When you don't let the tablet slip out of your hand, and it hit the floor on the edge and took the screen out, you know. And then it got worse because at first I could see so much of a screen, and then I tried to log onto it, and then it went from bad to worse. So anyway, that's good. Let's look at the settings here. I'm going to look at down the bottom. Remote support, accessibility, advanced features, location. Yeah, it's all good stuff here. And more connections. Let's just see. USB. I'll put USB. Hopefully that'll find the connection I want. USB is looking slow. Should be no, okay. I'll have a look at that setting. I just want to do the unlock screen part.
I eventually found the remote unlocking option. It's under Settings, Biometrics and Security, Find My Mobile, then turn on Remote Unlock, and then you'll have to type your PIN. Hopefully that may be useful in case one day you want to plug it into your TV via the HDMI when the screen goes. I also think you should probably buy maybe a Bluetooth keyboard, which is I'm thinking of that as well, which may help in case touchpad goes wrong when you crack the screen next. Hopefully I won't do that again though. No.
So, to remotely unlock your tablet via the USB to HDMI connection to the TV, you've got to go to Biometrics and Security, and then Find My Mobile, and then you can see Remote Unlock on there. So, just remember, it took me a while to had to search for it on the menu, to be honest, and work backwards. Okay, thank you, bye.
Well, that's about it. Just to say the tablet is still working okay and the screen is very responsive. So, just to say that this video was for guidance only really. So please make
your own judgment on risking replacing your LCD screen. In my case, the screen was completely trashed. I mentioned in the video the tablet was a T720. It was actually a T725, but I think they all use the same screen anyway. So, thanks for everyone who managed to watch this video until the end. Okay, goodbye.